Hi, Nagar, and I want to talk about the futility of the emotionally unavailable employee, youngster, friend, and the relationship. Um, I'm surprised by how people are kind of putting this out there as this good thing to have, but let's just look at the flip side of this, right? If you're an emotionally unavailable employee, but you've made sure that your bosses will never look out for you when you need them because you're just not available, and you think by putting on all these boundaries, you're protecting yourself because some bullshit mumbo jumbo book you've read. But because you've never been in the trenches with anybody, and all you're doing is passing the parcel, and all you know is how to relay, and how you know is you embody other people's experience and call it your own, and your duplicity is actually on display. And people are not calling you out because they're wiser than you, but you do realize that 20 years down the line you'll have no allies because you've not been emotionally unavailable to anybody. Friends, same. If you're looking for this perfect social facade of friends which are emotionally unavailable but seem to be the good time friends, etc., again, that's something that's going to not serve you later, when all of us are going to be humans ultimately, right? And the older you get, the more you realize that the humanity is flawed, and it has good and bad, and you need people who see you through it all and not just the goodness of it all, right? The perfect facade will fall apart. And the relationship, the casual data. The problem with the casual data and the emotionally unavailable person is the fact that they think that they're being very cool, and they're attractive because there's so much choice, not realizing that the choice denies them that one deep relationship where you're visible, where you're yourself, where you are accepted for who you are, no matter what. And there's no depth. Somebody who treats somebody else casually is also treated casually themselves. They treat themselves casually, and this will come through again in later life because you will find it harder to find your tribe. Um, in a way, you've actually taken away the burden of grooming from your bosses and your mentors. You've taken away the burden of people being your friends through hard times. You've taken away the burden of somebody being there for you when you really need them, when you're not perfect in a personal relationship. Of course, things are breaking apart. Of course, you don't have any allies. You're doing everything alone, not able to scale, and you're becoming one people companies, because to scale you need a massive army. An army requires being in the trenches together, and since you've never been in the trenches, all you do is maybe drink with each other, dance with each other, uh, call out each other, tell on each other, try to pretend to be each other, etc. Well, where are you gonna go? There is no humanity here. It's just all a little bit of a pretense game, and emotional unavailability, and vowing to each other that we'll be there for each other through thick and thin, whether at work, whether at friendship, whether at love, is hard but very, very essential to live a good life. And that is that. What's there?